Three news stories for you is firstly, we know that a top level Ethiopian delegation was in Saudi Arabia uh, regarding Ethiopian nationals who are in prison in Saudi Arabia. Delegation has returned. It was a high level delegation. What happened in Saudi Arabia? Did Ethiopian government and Saudi Arabian government reach any agreement about repatriation of these Ethiopians from Saudi Arabia? Well, an Australia-based charity organization, JIRA, has made some revelations. The NGO is telling us what happened in the talks between Ethiopian government and Saudi government in Saudi Arabia. Secondly, viewers, Demeke Zewdu, Colonel Demeke Zewdu has been called for an emergency meeting in Addis Ababa. Who is this man, Colonel Demeke Zewdu? I think if you follow Humra, Welkait, Sagade, Western Tigray, you would be aware of the person. He is a champion of the cause that Welkait must be part of Gondar. And we know that he has been fighting as well in the battlefield. Now he's been called for an emergency meeting to Addis Ababa. Why? Is Ethiopian government going to make some concessions about Welkait? And that is why he's being taken on board. Thirdly, viewers, Ethiopian Orthodox Church has sent some financial assistance made to Afar region and to Somali region as well. I have a question for the church and for those who say the church represents entire Ethiopia, entire Ethio-Orthodox community. Firstly, viewers, we know that a top-level Ethiopian delegation visited Saudi Arabia a few days ago. The delegation was led by Ahmed Shide, who is Ethiopian Minister of Finance. Other members of the delegation were Ridwan Hussein, Minister of State Foreign Affairs, and Lencho Bati, Ethiopian Ambassador to Saudi Arabia, and some religious figures from Ethiopia as well were part of this delegation. The delegation held discussions with Saudi authorities for repatriation of Ethiopian nationals who are in prison in Saudi Arabia. How many of them are in prison? Tens of thousands, viewers. Yes, tens of thousands of Ethiopians are in prison in different parts of Saudi Arabia. And why are they in prison? Different issues, like some of them illegally entered Saudi Arabia, and there are some whose permits have expired. There are different issues of these detainees. Now, talks were held. Now, Ethiopian government has not issued any statement about this visit, what happened in the visit. But an Australia-based NGO, its name is JIRA, has released some reports about the meeting between Saudi and Ethiopian authorities. This NGO has been monitoring this issue. JIRA says that Saudi authorities are willing to return these Ethiopian nationals to Ethiopia. They are ready to cover their travel cost as well. But Ethiopian authorities want Saudi Arabia to cover the cost of their resettlement as well after they arrive in Ethiopia. I don't know how reasonable is this demand. This is what is being claimed by JIRA, this Australian NGO. Ethiopian government has not talked about its official position so far. Tens of thousands are dying, they're languishing in Saudi prisons. Ethiopian government should repatriate them. If Ethiopian government should keep on pressing Saudi authorities for covering the cost of their resettlement after their arrival in Ethiopia, the matter will not be, the issue will not be resolved. That is why Ethiopian government must make concessions, because its nationals are in dire conditions in Saudi prisons. We have seen several pictures, videos showing they are being kept in inhuman conditions. Can Ethiopia put pressure upon Saudi Arabia to secure the cost of the resettlement of these nationals once they arrive in Ethiopia? Let's see. I don't think so. We're waiting for some official statement from Ethiopian government as well. But so far, no statement from the government about what happened in the visit. The visit has failed. Delegation which went to Saudi Arabia could not deliver any results. Saudi-Ethiopia talks regarding Ethiopian nationals in Saudi prisons have failed. Secondly, viewers, Colonel Demeke Zewdu has been called for an emergency meeting to Addis Ababa. We know that he is the champion of this cause, that Welkait is part of Gondar, not part of Tigray. He remained in prison as well for 2 years, I think, almost, when TPLF was in power in alliance, EPRDF alliance, from 2016 to till 2018. In 2018, he was released. And in recent fighting, in the ongoing fighting rather, he has been seen in the battlefield in Welkait. He is being called for a meeting to Addis Ababa by Ethiopian federal government. Why? Rumors going around that Ethiopian government might try to convince Demeke Zewdu to make some concessions, or Ethiopian government is considering political solution to the issue of Welkait, Sagede, Humra, Western Tigray, and that is why the government wants to take Demeke Zewdu on board. Demeke Zewdu has huge following in Gondar, in Welkait, Amhara border areas as well. When he was released in 2018, people warmly welcomed him. So, I think the government is considering a political solution, and before the announcement of this solution, the government wants to take Demeke Zewdu on board. We'll keep you updated, viewers. Lastly, Ethiopian Orthodox Church has sent financial assistance in the form of aid to the people of Afar. You can see some pictures on your screen. Aid worth 1 million Ethiopian birrs has been sent by Ethiopian Orthodox Church to the people who are displaced in Afar region because of ongoing fighting on Tigray-Afar border. I think 2 days ago, I saw pictures from Somali region as well. Ethiopian Orthodox Church sent some aid to Somali region too, where there is a severe drought. I have not seen any financial assistance, any other type of assistance from Ethiopian Orthodox Church sent to Tigray in the past few days. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, but I have not seen any pictures, any videos in the past few days. The church represents Orthodox community of entire Ethiopia. If it can help the people of Afar who are not Christians, why can't it help the people of Tigray? I have not seen any pictures, videos, any announcement by the church to support the people of Tigray. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please share any information if you have about Orthodox Church helping the people of Tigray. Thank you for watching.